In part 2 of my devblog for this zombie game I'm making for you guys, you may have noticed that you guys got so much gold that you can buy everything in this mall. We're gonna show you guys what I'm deciding to do with the zombie game now that I'm starting to get used to Fortnite creative. So you may have noticed these three devices. I'm gonna go over this in tutorial series coming up soon. But basically saying that if you have an attribute trigger, a score manager, and a item granter, these guys are gonna do something and they're gonna give you 5 gold for every 5 points. How it works is this is going to check if you have 5 points, this is going to subtract 5 points, and this is going to give you 5 points. 5 gold. I'm going to explain it further in detail in my tutorial series, but the reason why I decided to implement this is because of this shop right up here, and this is going to give you an opportunity to turn your points into gold. And each time you press this button, it's going to check if you have 5 points. If you do, it's going to give you 5 gold. Press it multiple times until you have 0 points. Now, you may be wondering how this is, why do I do this? You get too many gold in the first 2 parts. I say, you know what? Let me change it up a bit to make it more challenging. So, let's see how I'm gonna show you guys this right now in gameplay form, so that you guys can check it out for yourselves. You always start with your pickaxe, no matter what game you're playing here in this map. Now I'm gonna change that tracker on the top left corner of your screen. That is incorrect. Then it's actually gonna be an infinite game of zombie games, and I'm gonna actually spawn more zombies here in this zone. I'm only spawning 4 just because of the demo. But as you guys can see, I'm already getting 5 points per zombie kill. And I have 70 points, meaning 70 gold, 75. Now keep in mind, because I implemented the button and the logic series thingy-majiggy, you're not going to get your gold until you press that button on the top left corner of the board. In that shop. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do until we get 200 points is kill zombies. So that, number 1, I can show you Fortnite stuff, and number 2, hopefully I don't die to these zombies yet. I will actually give you tell you what happens in a moment. So we're gonna go until, let's say, 200 points, so that we can buy our weapon and some ammo that goes with that weapon. So 40 zombies is gonna give you 200 points or 200 gold once you convert the points to gold. So we're gonna go inside here, and we're going to press this button, and as you guys can see, I lose my points, but I get my gold. I have all 200 gold ready. Now I can do some shopping, and today I'm gonna be shopping at Oink for my weapons, and there's actually a second floor for food and drink. So I'm gonna get my weapon here, and I'm gonna get my ammo. There we go. I'm gonna leave gold for a reason. I'm actually going to leave my gold right there. Leave like 20 gold, 40 gold in that area, because I'm gonna show you what happens if the zombies drop you. So on purpose, I'm gonna do that right now. So if you're not careful and the zombies kill you, you lose your points and your gold, guys. No cap. Yeah, I made this hard on purpose, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of the RetroYuuki channel. Yeah, so I made it hard on purpose, guys. As you can see, I lost my points and my gold, except for something else. You get to keep your weapons, and you may have noticed I dropped something on the way out. And that happens to be 10 gold. So what happened? Well, I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna give you 10 gold back, if you can get it to it fast enough. Because this is going to be eventually a 4-player game, and these zombies do not care. Okay, now there's 4 players. You guys are in a one team. So somebody can pick up your gold and shop for you, in a way. Pick up items is on, drop items is on, so you can actually give items in this game. So I'm going to allow you that luxury. However, I'm not going to give you everything. And that is because of what I'm going to show you right now. Let's go ahead and end this game and show you guys what I'm going to implement in the future. Now, it's going to be a draw just because I don't have an actual end game scenario because it's an infinite zombie game. But let's go over what I'm implementing and what's my logic behind this implementation. You may have noticed this is a diner. And how do you get to this diner? Well, multiple exits exist around the mall. And this is one of them. So in Call of Duty, the zombie mode of course, there is a method where you have to use your points for your gold or for your open this area. So what I'm gonna have is a conditional button. You have to pay 500 gold or something to open this door and lock and get this area. This area is not the zombie free though. It is zombie free now, but that's gonna change. Because that's how this game works. Anyway, then you can have this door. This door is gonna cost you 50 more gold to open. Same thing with this door. It's gonna be 50 gold to open. And then inside, in the very near future, you're gonna be able to buy your ammo here, and you can trade your ammo for trade your points you got for gold as well. I'm gonna have like a little shopping area, if you will, for your gold. Maybe in this door, this area. Okay, I'm gonna remove the bathroom. Basically, that's what this is. Okay. And then now, what zombies are gonna spawn here? Red fiends, ladies and gentlemen. The red fiends are stronger than your normal fiends in the mall. Therefore, they're gonna give you more points and therefore more gold opportunities. Now over here in this area, I'm thinking of a gas station or some type of house. I'm going to explain why in a moment. Then we have this area. Nothing is here except for a car. Now, here's the deal about this car and the house. There was technically once upon a time, back in part 2, a different area over here. What is this area, you ask? Well, there's nothing here, right? Well, there was something. And that idea was scrapped. Let me explain what happened. So, I was actually developing this game before finals week, okay? Now, of course, finals week is study time. You know what that is. Hopefully. Anyway, this was supposed to be a residential area where you could fight zombies and stuff. But I had to scrap the idea because of finals week, and I decided, you know what? Let's go to a poll. I got punished because looks like you guys want 3 zones. But I'm going to make it easier. So I'm going to have the house over here. Technically, you're not supposed to have a house near the mall. But for the sake of the fans, they want 3 zones, they're going to get 3 zones. So there you go. So you have the diner. You're going to have the house. One house. Just because, and you're going to have like a gas station. So there is like a small town, but it was a small town scrapped because of finals week. So let's just call this the scrapped finals week residential area. There you go. So that we can implement everything. And you may be wondering, how did I get punished? Well, I asked the poll on my community tab on YouTube, and they voted for 3 zones. So there you go. That's my punishment. Now I have to agree. Now I'm forced to implement the house. So there you go. So, but still, I'm having a lot of fun developing this, you guys. So, thank you for punishing me further. Now, what else is going to be implemented now that I showed you guys the logic behind it? So, the other thing that's going to be implemented besides the areas is going to be this area, the bank. So, I only have 5 points on this button. I'm going to keep it at 5 points for now just because I don't want to do too much with it. But each area or each zone is going to have some type of points to gold converter button. Just so that it's easier for you guys to convert your points to your gold. So you can buy your ammo and your weapons. So basically saying this. The mall is going to be your hub for everything. The separate zones are going to be your hub in terms of buying ammo. Okay, so if you guys want to buy the rest of the stuff, you have to go to the mall to buy them. But there are power-ups I'm thinking of allowing you to get as well. And to get those, you're gonna have to explore the mall. Because every power-up I'm going to put from Fortnite is going to be implemented somewhere in the mall. I'm not gonna tell you guys where. You have to earn them. You have to find them. But if you find the correct item granter, that's what they're called, you're gonna be able to grab that power up for free, by the way. And then maybe you can pay some gold to open the door. But if you find the item granter, it's gonna respawn that power up infinitely. But you have to earn it a little bit with your points. So it's basically saying this: how many points how much gold do I need to do the zombie killing? Okay. You have to remember, you have to manage the score, the points, and your gold, and you hopefully don't die along the way out. Because if you do, like I showed you, you're gonna lose your points and everything but 10 gold in this game. So I just made the game from easy to hard in one devblog. So hopefully you enjoyed. And basically that's it for now, guys, until I implement the other two areas. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you guys subscribe and like and share on your Twitter. If we can get 1,000 subscribers soon, I'm going to start publishing this level for you guys to play. I would love for you guys to play this, and I think you guys enjoy. Okay? But for now, I'm going to leave you guys with gameplay of me doing what I just showed you. Enjoy, y'all.
Where was y'all at when I was putting in that work, when I was doing that dirt, when I was calling me first sight? Where was y'all at when I was put through the worst? Felt I was in a hearse, but deep down I knew my worth. Yeah, every day I did work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man, I came from the bottom to the top, I made it work. Every day I did work just to get it. Every day I did work just to have it. Every day I do work, man, I came from the bottom to the top, I made it work. Attention up in this thing, I'm a lieutenant up in this thing. Independent people making their money to get rich, work affiliated up in this bitch. And you know we all stuck, we all lit. Well, if I ain't got no worries, say you ain't gotta worry about shit. I know some people didn't want me to make it. When they got a monster, didn't ask for the favors. Mom was the only one to tell me she believed me, them mistakes in the grass like. I know some people didn't want me to make it. When they got a monster, didn't ask for the favors. Mom was the only one to tell me she believed me. I got my homies beside me, you know that we be leading like.
Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle. Number bosses all in my circle, this my section, you cannot enter. Bosses all in my circle, I got bosses all in my circle. Number bosses all in my circle, this my section, you cannot enter. I put in work.